Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Shimoge here, live again. Just warm up a bit. It's been an eventful day for me. I'll be able to speak on it eventually. Kabunam Nogoha, expand forever my path of lineage and all of their connections. Most people in the world today who speak my language from my reference point, which would be what people would classify as Igbo culture, would translate Ogo as in-law. I don't think that translation is exact just because the way people use in-law is too broad for me. And then also metaphysically, I think we just use the wrong labels to describe different ideas. So really Ogo, complicated concept if you want to go to the base, but if you just look at it, it's very simple. It's just people who you're connected to through marriage and reproduction, but you're not blood related to yourself, basically. So, for example, if you have a sibling that has a spouse, that spouse is your all right? So most people call that an in-law. I would label that your archer, your ego, your overseer, also your saint. Anyway, let me make sure I have reception. But anyway, the whole point I was saying that is because I said, Ka Abrunam Nogoha. I'm just calling my ancestors and all their connections when I pray. And the short is up, all right. Title of this live is I'm a Spiritual Leader. It's funny, I didn't think I would be using words on an anger segment again, but I thought about it and I said, some of them I could do it. There's going to be a more in-depth version of this, but this is just something I'm thinking on, something I am thinking on, rather. Let's move a bit, take my little wind chime here. I've been thinking a lot about how to describe myself. Term spiritual leader is one I've been hesitant to use just because I think people have the wrong connotation, and I wasn't sure metaphysically those are the right words, but thinking about it, I think it is an accurate way to describe myself. I just want to redefine what it means to be a spiritual leader. Being a spiritual leader doesn't mean you're in your room praying all day. It doesn't mean you're in the woods. It just means that in the realm of spirituality, you take the lead somehow. And inherently, you're going to have goals outside of spirituality. Registered for viewers, thank you very much. Hi. Thank you for the comment. Every view is a blessing. Every comment is a blessing. I'll read comments at my discretion. But there's no such thing as spirituality without the physical. They go hand to hand. So yeah, anyway. But I'm very angry right now because I just discovered something else that my enemies have done. So yeah, I'm dealing with that. But I just want to say two things. One, during my ordeal, if you have made a negative assumption about me without talking to me, you're not in my good graces and you acted inappropriately. I don't care how many other people you talk to. If you did not come to me to at least ask and get my perspective, you didn't act appropriately. That's not a proper investigation. Two, if you think you've helped me but I don't know about it, the help is not proper. There is no such thing as properly helping someone in secret. So that's all. Anyway. I also think we need to change this 9 to 5 culture because it's inconvenient for workers, but it's also very inconvenient for customers. Because oh, okay. Sorry guys, I'm still. Oh, okay. Sorry guys, I'm still here. I'm still here. Yeah, the live got interrupted. Sorry about that, but I'm still here. Let me wait a minute, and I'll gear up again. Let me put up another short. Just make sure. I still have proper reception. Let's just warm back up here. I think you guys might have been seeing me, but it cut off my phone. Or the view cut off on my phone. wait another minute. Let's try it now. Okay, so we're back. Anyway, sorry for the brief interruption. I want to say two things on the spiritual leader thing. I hope you all caught what I said before. But first, there is no such thing as a spiritual leader who is the only person who could get a piece of information. And let me explain what I mean by that. There are a lot of cults in the world today, right? What are cults? Cults are poorly defined, abusive thought systems, right? You could also call them movement groups. I've used that term movement group before. In my language, I'd call it Obaku Ikenga. Why do I call it that? Because the parameters of the group are always moving, so they're not well defined. But when someone is in that group, there are a particular set of traits that they will either exhibit or have the potential to exhibit. Okay, anyway, what am I saying here? A lot of these cults create... Hey everyone, it cut off on my phone again. Let me tell you what, I'm gonna end the stream and then I'll come back in a second. I just want to troubleshoot. Thank you very much. But yeah, don't be in a cult anyway.